What's going on, MVPs? Are you ready to make $100,000 per year? Did you know that $100,000 per year is in the top 1% of all income earners in the world? Well, why listen to me? Well, I've made over $200,000 per year with my side hustle income, and I have confidence, my friend, that you can do the same exact thing. Following the 4 principles that I'm going to share today, this is about motivating you so you can take your life and your income to the next level. You know, honestly, passive income isn't as difficult as people make it out to seem. It really just isn't. Let's start off with the 4 tips. Number 1, break down the goal. Look, $100,000 a year, what the heck does that even mean? I'm gonna make $100,000 a year. I'm gonna become rich. I'm gonna make money on the internet. All of these things sound great, but you need to have a little bit more substance behind that goal. Not only that, some of the people that I have coached, they get a little bit overwhelmed when they say, I wanna make $100,000 a year. And then you're just faced with this very large mountain, and how do you actually get to that goal? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna break that down. Did you know if you divide that up just a little bit, round it up a little bit, it comes down to about $274 a day. And that, my friend, is the goal. How do we make $274 a day, which will equal $100,000 a year? Get yourself visualized, put up a chart, put up some type of thing that you can color in to say, okay, I'm now generating $20 a day. I'm now generating $50 a day. Scale that up. Once you hit that first day that hits $274 a day, that's where you can say, okay, I'm in motion now. How do I maintain that $274 plus per day to get to my goal of $100,000 a year? Break it down into small, bite-sized chunks in order to get yourself to that goal that you're aiming for. Number 2, and I think this is a huge one, figure out why in the world do you want $100,000 a year anyway? And I had to do some soul searching myself on this one. You know, a lot of time people just say, I want to make that much money so I can quit my full-time job that I don't like and be able to live a lifestyle of freedom. But there's a big point about that. You could sit there and have 2 different people. You have one person that makes $200,000 a year and they're absolutely miserable. They have no time to spend with their friends and family and they hate their life. Then you have somebody that makes $50,000 a year, but they wake up every morning fired up, passionate, ready to take on the day. $50,000 a year and they have all the time freedom in the world to do whatever they want. So here you have a goal of $50,000 and $200,000, 2 different people. One is very happy making not that much money and one is making a ton of money, but they don't like anything that they're doing. So what does that $100,000 allow you to do? Get yourself a vision board, start putting down what exactly that looks like, so that way every time when the going gets tough, because this business, this entrepreneur lifestyle does get tough, and the point you want to focus on is having something that you can look at to say, this is why I'm going to keep doing it anyway, despite all the haters, despite all the mess, despite all of the challenges that are going to be faced in front of me, I'm going to focus on the vision and push forward. Number 3, highlight and push your talents. You know, guys, the internet is blowing up right now. Long gone are the days of like the brick and mortar stores. You know, think about Blockbuster for a second. They were a sleeping giant. They used to run the video empire. And then along comes Netflix, focused on streaming, focused on internet. And guess what happens? Bye-bye Blockbuster, hello Netflix. And there's plenty of other stories to go around. Take advantage of the internet. You got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got YouTube. So many different ways that you can express what you're good at. You like things, you like to draw, you like to produce things for people, check out something like Etsy. But what you want to do is don't get caught up in comparing yourself to other people. Sure, there's going to be other people that are doing things similar to you. I was coaching a client just the other day, and they said, you know, I have this idea in mind. I want to do this type of thing, and I'm a digital artist, right? But there's so many people doing that right now that I don't know how I'm actually going to fit into that niche. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Here's something I wish somebody would have told me. If you just focus on your personality and what you have to bring to the table, there's going to be people out there that are more attracted to you than they are all of these other people that you claim own that market or own that niche. Don't worry about it. Focus on you. You'll find those people. All you need is 1%. 1% of the world to get attracted to you. Guess what? 1% doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But did you know, if you really think about it, 1% is millions of people. There are millions of people out there that are going to be attracted to your voice, that are going to be attracted to your products, that are going to be attracted to your talents over that person that you think owns the market. Focus on what you can do, stay consistent with it. Number 4, you gotta go through the trials and the frustration of an entrepreneurial lifestyle. You just gotta get used to that. There's gonna be obstacles, there's gonna be haters, and what you gotta focus on is that goal. I think the most important thing that I've learned about is growing my mind, getting around people that do similar things to me, that have the same type of mindset, the same type of goals. That helps me leverage up myself. The more you do that, the more successful you will become. I'm going to recommend 3 books that really helped me take my business to the next level. Number 1, Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. That book talks about staying consistent. Number 2, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Getting out of debt helps me have more power over the income that I do make, that I can stretch my dollar to the next level. You got to get out of debt. Dave Ramsey can help. Total Money Makeover, amazing book. Number 3, YouTube Secrets if you're a YouTuber. If you're interested in getting into YouTube, you got to check out YouTube Secrets by Sean. He is a YouTuber himself, Think Media. Hats off to him, amazing book. I have links to all of these books down below in the description, and also an Audible 30-day free trial to continue to grow and expand your mind to get ready for your $100,000 per year goal. So check out those links down below. Now here's the ultimate question. Are you ready to make $100,000 a year? Grow your mindset, get fired up, and get the results that you deserve. If you are, let's get started today. By the way, other videos up here. We'll see you next time.